Personal information. Full name, Evan Jones. Date of birth, April 12, 1978. Place of birth, New York City, USA. Nationality, American. Ethnicity, Caucasian. Gender, male. Height, 6'2". Weight, 180 pounds. Hair color, dark brown. Eye color, blue. Blood type, AB positive. Marital status, single. Education, PhD in bioengineering from MIT, master's degree in artificial intelligence from Stanford University. Occupation, founder and CEO of Kontoo Industries. Residence, Laros Island, South Pacific Ocean. Net worth, over $100 billion. Physical appearance. Evan Jones is a tall and handsome man with dark brown hair and piercing blue eyes that exude intensity and intelligence. He has a charismatic and confident personality, combined with a commanding presence. He typically dresses in elegant and expensive suits, with a pair of glasses that often conceal his eyes, adding an air of mystery. He bears a distinctive scar on his left cheek, a memento from an accident during one of his daring experiments. Physically fit and athletic, Evan enjoys skiing, golfing, and chess, as well as piloting and driving his collection of exotic vehicles and aircraft. Early life and background. Childhood. Evan Jones was born on April 12, 1978, in New York City, USA, to a wealthy and influential family. His father, Richard Jones, was a prominent businessman in the technology sector, while his mother, Dr. Elizabeth Harding, was a renowned scientist specializing in genetic engineering. From an early age, Evan was exposed to a world of innovation and discovery. His parents encouraged curiosity and intellectual exploration, providing him with a stimulating environment that nurtured his natural talents. Evan exhibited exceptional intelligence and creativity from a young age. At just 5 years old, he was already reading advanced scientific texts and conducting simple experiments in his makeshift home laboratory. His parents recognized his prodigious abilities and enrolled him in prestigious schools that could cater to his unique needs. Despite his extraordinary intellect, Evan found it challenging to connect with his peers, often feeling isolated due to his advanced understanding and different interests. Adolescence. During his teenage years, Evan's fascination with biology and engineering deepened. He spent countless hours in his mother's laboratory, assisting with her research and learning the intricacies of genetic engineering. This early exposure to cutting-edge science ignited a passion for biotechnology and a desire to push the boundaries of what was possible. His father's business acumen also influenced him, teaching him the importance of strategy, leadership, and resource management. Evan's academic achievements were unparalleled. He excelled in every subject, particularly in science and mathematics, earning numerous awards and recognitions. At the age of 16, he graduated from high school and enrolled at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, to pursue a degree in bioengineering. Despite the rigorous academic environment, Evan thrived, driven by his insatiable curiosity and determination. Formative experiences. Several key experiences during his adolescence and early adulthood profoundly shaped Evan's worldview and ambitions. Accident and scar. During one of his early experiments, a laboratory accident resulted in a chemical explosion that left Evan with a distinctive scar on his left cheek. This incident was a turning point, reinforcing the importance of caution and precision in scientific endeavors. The scar became a symbol of his commitment and dedication to his work. Summer internship at NASA. At the age of 18, Evan secured a summer internship at NASA, working on advanced projects related to space exploration and biotechnology. This experience broadened his understanding of the potential applications of his work and inspired him to think beyond Earth, envisioning artificial life forms that could thrive in extraterrestrial environments. Loss of a friend. In his final year at MIT, Evan formed a close friendship with a fellow student named Rachel. Tragically, Rachel was diagnosed with a terminal illness, and despite Evan's efforts to find a cure, she passed away. This loss fueled his determination to create life forms that could overcome diseases and extend human capabilities, cementing his belief in the transformative power of biotechnology. Education and early career. After completing his undergraduate degree, Evan pursued a master's degree in artificial intelligence at Stanford University. Here, he combined his expertise in bioengineering with advanced AI techniques, developing innovative approaches to genetic manipulation and life creation. His groundbreaking research attracted attention from leading institutions and companies, leading to prestigious roles at Google, SpaceX, and NASA. Evan's early career was marked by rapid advancement and significant contributions to various projects. However, he felt constrained by the limitations and regulations imposed by these organizations. Driven by a desire for complete creative freedom and a vision to revolutionize life itself, he decided to found his own company. Personality and traits. Evan Jones is both a visionary and a genius. Driven by an insatiable curiosity and ambition, he passionately creates new forms of life and delves into the unknown. His ethical views, however, are often questioned by various groups who criticize the legality and morality of his experiments. Despite the controversy, he believes he is paving the way for the future of life, often blurring the lines between right and wrong to achieve his objectives. Evan operates under a utilitarian philosophy, rationalizing that the greater good justifies the means, even if it involves morally ambiguous actions. He is the mastermind behind Project Hyperspecies and the creator of powerful and dangerous creatures like the Raycon and the common monster. Evan holds significant influence and power, supported by a vast network of connections and resources. He remains secretive and elusive, rarely making public appearances and preferring to work behind the scenes. Though he might commit actions perceived as bad to achieve his goals, his intentions are never inherently evil. He genuinely believes he is doing the right thing for the future of life. Social aspects and relationships. Interpersonal dynamics. Evan Jones is a complex and multifaceted individual when it comes to social interactions. While he is undeniably charismatic and commands respect with his confident demeanor, his relationships with others are often strained due to his secretive nature and single-minded focus on his work. Here's a closer look at how he navigates different social environments. Professional relationships. Leadership style. Evan is a natural leader with a compelling vision, which often inspires loyalty and admiration among his staff. He is known for his hands-on approach, frequently working alongside his team in the lab or during field operations. His leadership style is authoritative yet inclusive, encouraging innovation and excellence. Interaction with staff. While he maintains a professional distance, he ensures his team feels valued and heard. He regularly holds briefings, listens to their input, and incorporates their ideas into projects. However, his high expectations and relentless drive can sometimes lead to friction, especially when staff feel overwhelmed or underappreciated. Mentorship. Evan takes on a mentor role for young scientists and innovators, providing guidance and support to help them reach their potential. He is known for his ability to recognize and nurture talent, although his mentorship is often more focused on professional growth rather than personal development. Personal relationships. Solitude. Despite his professional charisma, Evan prefers solitude in his personal life. He spends most of his time alone or with his creations, finding solace and fulfillment in his work. He rarely seeks out social interactions for leisure and avoids forming deep personal connections. Romantic life. Evan's romantic life is largely non-existent. His dedication to his work and his belief in the greater good leave little room for romantic relationships. He views relationships as potential distractions from his mission. Family. Evan is estranged from his family, having distanced himself to focus on his work. His parents, while proud of his achievements, disapprove of some of his more controversial methods. Despite the distance, Evan still carries a deep respect for his parents' influence on his life and career. Interaction with allies and rivals. Allies. Evan's allies, including the rogue faction of the United Nations, share his vision and support his projects. These relationships are built on mutual benefit and a shared belief in the potential of his work. Evan is adept at navigating these alliances, ensuring they align with his goals while maintaining control over his operations. Rivals and enemies. Evan's work has garnered numerous rivals and enemies who oppose his methods and objectives. He views these opponents as obstacles to progress and is willing to take drastic measures to neutralize threats. His interactions with rivals are marked by strategic maneuvering and calculated risk-taking, often outsmarting his adversaries through his intelligence and resourcefulness. Public perception. Evan Jones is a polarizing figure in the public eye. To those within the scientific community and his inner circle, he is a visionary and a pioneer, pushing the boundaries of what is possible. To the outside world, however, he is often seen as a controversial and enigmatic figure. His secretive nature and the clandestine nature of his experiments fuel speculation and concern, making him a target of both admiration and criticism. Communication style. Articulate and persuasive, Evan is a skilled communicator, able to articulate complex ideas clearly and persuasively. He often uses his eloquence to rally support and inspire confidence in his vision. Direct and assertive, he is direct and assertive in his communication, leaving little room for ambiguity. This approach ensures his expectations are understood and met, but can sometimes come across as demanding or inflexible. Strategic and diplomatic. In negotiations and alliances, Evan employs a strategic and diplomatic approach, carefully considering his words and actions to achieve the desired outcome. He understands the power dynamics at play and navigates them with precision. Social challenges. Evan's unwavering dedication to his work and his belief in the ends justifying the means often create tension in his social interactions. His inability to fully trust others and his reluctance to show vulnerability can hinder the formation of genuine connections. Despite these challenges, Evan remains committed to his mission, finding fulfillment in the pursuit of his vision rather than in personal relationships. Kontoo Industries. Kontoo Industries was founded with the vision of advancing the frontiers of science and technology by creating artificial life forms superior to existing ones in intelligence, adaptability, and survival. Evan believed that artificial life forms could be key to solving many of the world's problems, such as climate change, disease, war, and poverty. He also sought to satisfy his own curiosity and ambition, challenging the limits of nature and the concept of divinity. Evan acquired the necessary resources and technology through his personal wealth and investments and by securing funding and support from various sources like private investors, corporations, governments, and organizations. He accessed and acquired cutting-edge technology through his connections and influence, hiring and recruiting some of the best minds in biotechnology, artificial intelligence, robotics, and related fields. Secrecy and security. Evan managed to keep his experiments secret from the public and authorities by employing various methods and strategies. Operating under different names and cover UPS, such as biotechnology companies, pharmaceutical companies, environmental organizations, and humanitarian organizations, using fake identities and documents to conceal his true identity and activities. Locating headquarters and facilities in remote and isolated places, such as islands, mountains, deserts, and underground bunkers, using advanced security and camouflage systems to protect and hide them from detection and intrusion. Using encryption and hacking techniques to secure and erase any digital traces and evidence of his experiments and activities, avoiding surveillance and monitoring systems. Bribing and blackmailing officials, agents, or witnesses who might discover or expose his experiments, using threats and violence to silence and eliminate enemies or opponents who interfere or sabotage his work. Personal life and hobbies. Physically fit and athletic. Evan Jones maintains a rigorous fitness regimen, understanding that a sharp mind requires a healthy body. His daily routine includes early morning workouts that vary from high-intensity interval training, HIIT, to yoga and meditation sessions. This combination not only keeps him physically fit but also helps him maintain mental clarity and focus. Despite his busy schedule, Evan makes it a priority to carve out time for physical activity. Skiing. Evan is an avid skier and often retreats to luxurious ski resorts in the Swiss Alps or Aspen, Colorado, to indulge in this passion. He enjoys the thrill of navigating challenging slopes, finding that skiing offers a unique blend of adrenaline and tranquility. The sport provides him with a sense of freedom and allows him to momentarily escape the pressures of his work. During these trips, he occasionally meets with business associates and like-minded innovators in a more relaxed setting. Golfing. Golf is another pastime that Evan holds dear. He frequently visits exclusive golf clubs around the world, such as St. Andrews in Scotland and Augusta National Golf Club in Georgia. Golf offers him an opportunity to network with influential figures while enjoying the serene beauty of the courses. His strategic thinking and precision in golf mirror his approach to business and science, making it a favored activity for both leisure and professional engagements. Chess. Evan's love for chess is well known among his close associates. He finds the game intellectually stimulating and a perfect way to hone his strategic thinking. He often participates in high-level chess tournaments and online matches with grandmasters. His personal collection includes several antique chess sets, each with a unique history. Chess serves as a mental exercise that complements his scientific and innovative pursuits. Piloting and driving. Evan is a licensed pilot and takes great pride in his ability to fly various types of aircraft, from small private planes to advanced jets. He owns a fleet of state-of-the-art aircraft, which he uses for both personal and business travel. Flying gives him a sense of control and perspective, allowing him to oversee his operations from above and make swift visits to remote facilities and project sites. In addition to piloting, Evan has a passion for driving high-performance vehicles. His collection includes rare and exotic cars, such as vintage Ferraris, modern Lamborghinis, and custom-built hypercars. He often participates in exclusive racing events and track days, where he can push these machines to their limits. The precision and skill required in both piloting and driving resonate with his meticulous nature and thirst for excellence. Daily routine. Evan's daily routine is meticulously planned to maximize productivity and efficiency. He typically starts his day at 5 a.m. with a workout session, followed by a healthy breakfast rich in nutrients. His mornings are dedicated to strategic planning and high-level meetings with his executive team. Lunch is often a quick affair, allowing him to return to his work promptly. Afternoons are spent in the laboratory or research facilities, where he personally oversees ongoing experiments and projects. He believes in being hands-on and staying directly involved in the scientific process. Evenings are reserved for reviewing reports, reading the latest scientific literature, and engaging in intellectual pursuits like chess or brainstorming sessions with his team. Despite his demanding schedule, Evan ensures he gets a good night's sleep, understanding the importance of rest for optimal cognitive function. He practices mindfulness and meditation before bed to unwind and prepare for the challenges of the next day. Relationships and social interactions. Evan's social life is predominantly professional, with most interactions centered around his work. However, he does have a close-knit circle of confidants and trusted advisors with whom he shares a deeper bond. These individuals are often fellow scientists, innovators, or influential figures who understand and support his vision. While Evan is not known for his emotional expressiveness, he values loyalty and integrity in his relationships. He prefers quality over quantity, forming meaningful connections with a select few rather than seeking wide social circles. His enigmatic personality and focus on his work often make him appear distant, but those who know him well recognize his dedication and the underlying altruism driving his actions.